Hello everyone, this is XBIGALSKIx,
And JTB.
and this is Fateful Confrontation Phase 3, the Dabilahro clone for my 50 million run Ninja Gaiden Black mission mode. Now, there is a couple ways to do this mission. What I decided to do, I actually did it twice. One, I had a hard time with the chucks, and I had a hard time switching back and forth with being on the platform, so I just said, you know what, I'm just going to keep the flails on and do it with the flails. And I actually ended up doing it pretty fast and doing it no hurt. But I got close to the average I needed to get because the flails killed him so fast.
Yeah.
So here we go with all the stuff already, missing.
So one thing to note, just on this mission, for anyone wondering why you're not using incendiaries, for some reason, the incendiaries are just very, very inconsistent on the heavy weapon clones. They don't always stun them. So sometimes you'll hit them with an incendiary, and the incendiary will hit them, but they'll just completely ignore it, and, just carry on moving.
Well, almost every time.
Yeah, it's really, really random.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, so yeah, that's the reason I got out of it. Now, two things here. Whenever you jump on the switch, the best weapon to jump on the switch is either the flails or the chucks.
Yep.
Because you don't have to switch to a menu. If you use, let's say you want to try to farm this with the lunar, which was the old way for the most part. If you jump on the switch with the lunar, by the time you recover enough to start charging, you won't be able to charge a full UT by the time you come down to the ground.
Yeah, and I think the lunar is one of the slowest, but if you used a heavy weapon as well, that's obviously got a lot of recovery. You notice when Ryu does that kind of slam down kick, he recovers almost instantly. You can start charging straight away.
Did you know that you can actually press X plus A when you're close to a switch, and it'll target that switch?
Yeah, I did. Ryu doesn't need any help targeting switches, though.
Well, yeah, but Alan does.
But yeah, he'll always go for the switch when you don't want him to.
Now, we can't hear that, the sound, but if you listen to some of those right when he's coming in, you can see him coming down with X. And you would think that right there. So he does that right before you get down. But that's not always the case. And you're going to see it after a while to where as I'm coming down, he presses X before I get all the way down. And it hurts.
Yeah.
And
the Dabilahro clone hurts, just full stop. He is. I think at least in mission mode, I think any 3 hits from him and you're dead. If he hits you with anything, any move he does, I think you can take 3 hits. And if he does the UT move, where he does the jump down Y, I swear that is about 70-80% of your health bar here.
Right. And see, I didn't get started. Did I switch over to the Tranquility? Yeah. So when I got on the platform, there's a specific spot you need to get to open up the menu. If you pass that spot, you're not going to be able to charge up in time. Because the old strategy was jump on the switch with the either flails or chucks, and then as you're going up, see right there, that's about it. That's about it. If you go higher than that, you're not going to have time. And then switch over to the lunar. Because the lunar is going to animate, so you might have got a hit off there. And again, I was having problems with that switching in time. So I just said, you know what, I'm just going to do this with the chucks, and it actually took me a few tries. And then, it's not guaranteed to hit every time too, because he can block that.
Yep.
I think one thing that we're going to talk about here as this is going on, because of course eventually I end up messing up, but whenever you jump on his head, and I would sometimes land and then run straight into the lava, and I'm like, what is going on here? Why am I running into the lava? And the reason is when I don't release my hand off the thumbstick and go into neutral like JTB is always talking about. And I so suggest people learn how to do that. And so sometimes when I jump on his head and land, he doesn't land straight. He lands at an angle, left or right. And because I still have my thumbstick pointing even though it's straight, because Ryu landed to the right, well, he runs straight, and the straight would be into the lava. So, did I explain that enough, or is there any...
Yeah. No, I don't really need to add anything to that, honestly. That's pretty much what happens. And also, if you land in the lava, the clone isn't going to let you get out easily. Like, he can knock you back in the lava, and if he does that with the Dabilahro, you're pretty much dead. So...
Yeah, see, I think I messed up something here. So, you know, trying to figure out where he is sometimes is, it's kind of confusing. Do you see, he was all the way on the other side.
Yep.
And don't wait. I mean, I have to release, because if you wait at all, he's going to, you know, hit you. So you have to release. But there is a little bit of timing. You really hope he does that X. Oh, there's me missing my... You know, now I'm starting to panic. You know, it's like, crap.
I was just thinking, at least he doesn't have the bow in this mission.
Oh, God.
Imagine if he did.
Oh, and you can't just stand up there and charge. You know, get up to the top. And you better learn how to the timing of this, too.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, like timing, dodging his Nimbo is super important.
Yeah,
I don't think that
he has.
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think that one shots you, but it's close enough.
Yeah, it's at least 70 to 80%.
Yeah,
but it'd be nice to just stand up there, charge like a Dabi UT, and then as he comes up, use the Dabi UT to knock him off or something like that.
Yeah.
But if you start charging up top, he just won't jump on the switch.
Yep.
Let's see if it shows me jumping on his head. My control is so bad, it really is. You guys are awesome when it comes to that.
That string as well does chunky damage. You know the XY string he does? Like if he hits you with the Y, I'm pretty sure that's like way over half your life bar.
Yes, I've had that happen. I think I get to the point where it's like, you know what, I'm not even going to... See, I got lucky there.
Yeah, that's the move I'm talking about. If he hits you with that, you know about it.
Yeah. It's at least 60% or more. See, now that he hit me, I'm not going to have time to charge.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, let me go to the other side. But look how, I mean, he can be fast. You know, we talk about the ability to neutral jump. You talk about it all the time. Those clones do it really good. Now, look at how unlucky I am in a way. That basically cost me 2 UTs.
Yeah, if he falls in the lava, that's really annoying.
And so now the time is starting to add up. See, again, I knew that was coming. Probably the safest way is to run past the switch, let him come up, and then go back to the other switch. You know, because every time you try to press it, see there, again, I messed it again. That's the bad thing, too, about relying on X plus A sometimes. I've actually got hit through I should have kept that as a blooper. Got hit through that.
Oh, the Nimbo?
Yeah. Got hit through the little crease right there.
Yep. Yeah, the geometry on that is annoyingly good. There's a little gap, like, it can hit you.
But you saw the X plus A towards the switch. You know, so again, you can use that, but it's best to not have to rely on that. You know, being able to control Ryu. Well, I sound like a broken record. See, there it is.
Ooh, yeah, God, see, yeah, that right there, I think is like the least damaging hit of the Dabilahro.
See, I think I might miss here.
Yeah,
I don't think I got up high enough to charge. No, I heard him go down. So once he went down with the X, he was still in recovery frames. So that's the reason I didn't release there. You know, listen to your cues. But again, this right here.
Happy. Yeah.
Oh, he gets real Nimpo happy as you get closer to.
That's the third or fourth one I think he's done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine if he had Inazuma.
Oh yeah, well.
He could just track you.
I would just XY him and say, you know what, whoever gets the high score on that, good luck for you. XY with the Dark Dragon Blade. Oh, I said that's all he has. I forgot he had the fire wheels. But he doesn't have Inazuma or ice. None of them do, right?
No, they only have fire wheels in Inferno.
So I think, God, he's just so good. Look, oh man, it just irritates me. It's like, let me get away, and here comes the shuriken to stun me, and here comes the windmill shuriken, but see, there's that expose. Look how strong that is.
Yeah, it is really good. So that's actually really nice, like the way he kind of jumped around there.
Yeah. See, again, it was me. I knew not to do it, but yet I did it. Because you really open yourself up because of the recovery frames while you're landing on the switch.
Yeah, you do.
So the easier way, you could actually do this with the flails and the flails. I think I only got like 8 or 9 UTs before I finally killed them, and I scored like 680. And with the lunar, I couldn't get the timing of the switch fast enough. So that's the reason why I just stuck with the chucks. But it's definitely going to be a lot tougher. And I think I played a little. See, there's again. You just don't know when he's going to do that. I've had him do it like 5 times in a row.
Yeah. The other thing about him is too, real quick, if this happened to a friend of mine, this was years ago, and I was, laughing at the top of my lungs because it didn't happen to me. You do have to be careful. Yeah, you do have to be careful jumping away from him, because if he tags you in the air, he can actually juggle you with the rest of like the Dabilahro's XXXXY string, and you're dead before like the 4th hit of that comes out or something like that. It's crazy how fast that kills you. So you do have to be very careful.
That would have killed me if it connected.
Yeah.
But see, for the most part, when I've landed off his head, I've landed either straight or, with the, let's say, 360 or 180. I never landed at, 90 or 270. I landed, either north or south and not east or west. Maybe that was a better way of saying it. But, see, look at this again. Oh, I can't tell you how many times, people see this stuff and it's like the number of times I've died is disgusting.
I mean, you've what's that, like 6 for 6 on those Nimpo dodges though?
Well, that's because I was 0 for 100.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
See, if I was facing towards that lava right there, I would have ran into the lava.
Yeah.
But yeah, you really like it whenever he sits there, and I think I got credit for that first hit because I was going to switch over to the flails and just end it. It's like, you know what, let me just kill him. I'm not going to worry about it. But as you can see, if I had done that and killed him, it would have been 1 UT less, and a UT's worth after the multiplier, 12,500. Yep. So I wouldn't have made my farm score.
Yeah.
And I think Platinum, whenever he has the high score, make sure people, if you get a chance, go to Bahsneh. Bahsneh. You can find him through my channel. On my channel section, I have a lot of Ninja Gaiden players, or you can search that. And Sneh has a lot of the old high score videos, the speed run videos, the no hurt videos from back in the day. And back in the day, the strat was to do the jump on the switch with the chucks, switch over to the lunar. And I think Platinum had the high score of like 770, 768, something like that. And so, there's not that many, a lot of points higher than our average. I think Kel broke 800 using the chucks, and all of his, the reason he's 80,000 or 60 or 70,000 higher than me is because he was able to do it a lot faster because of his, and I think he actually got maybe just 1 or 2 UTs more than I did too. So, but that speed and really helps a lot, and that comes with that good movement.
Yeah, time really helps in that mission.
But it also comes with cooperation too. You know, if he stands back, if he's not on you as you're going up that switch, and he stays back, you know, it's not like you can just hold the nunchuck UT until he runs up to you, because he's going to throw a shuriken at you. So, but I am happy with that. I think, you know, this would be one of the missions I doubt I would replay to try to get a higher score, because I don't think, you know, an extra couple of UTs is worth the hassle that it takes. But the one thing I want to stress is learning how to take your finger off the thumbstick to go into the neutral position, because the last thing you want to do is run into the lava as many times as I did. You know, I think I ought to just like take a copy of y'all's videos and then just put all of my bloopers together. And then just put, hey, you know what? This is everything you shouldn't do, and if you didn't do this, this is what it would look like. I don't know if that would really work, but anyway, trying to kid around there a little bit. Thanks
people love the bloopers. People love the bloopers, man. I just don't have any, you know.
Oh, exactly. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's it. It's or you could end it pretty quick, because we know this jump on their heads and incendiary shuriken trick is not going to work, but you can go up and down with the flails and score about 685, you know, anywhere from 680 to, you know, maybe a little bit higher, because the flails are really going to do a lot of damage on him, especially if that last hit does it. So maybe that's a little peace of mind versus just doing the XY method. But if you really want to, you know, break 700 or to the 750, you're going to have to do the nunchuck way.
Yeah, definitely.
Or do half and half. You know, do half of it with the, because I thought about doing that. You know, doing half with the flails to just get down to him having half health left, and then switching over to the chucks. But anyway, I said, let me man up and just do it with the chucks and hope and pray for the best.
Just hit him with the sticks, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, y'all. We'll see you in the next one. Y'all take care.
Take care, everybody.